Oh, hang on. Where are you standing? No, that's not. That one right there is it. What?
They bring their own weights, or we get them out?
If we can help, yeah. Yeah, it's. So hang on. So one is. I can see you, yes. I can see your shoe. So yeah, I can see your shoe. So if you were standing in there, yes, I can see it.
I think we're good, man.
Hi, I'm Colin. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Cheer on Ryan today. He's going to do great. Fred, there's room for one more lifter.
All right, crew, how far are we away?
As soon as I can get the screen up, which it's up, I just need to get it loaded on the front page and then load it here.
And I will take care of that. I will hand it and take the next.
Over there. You can bring some if you need your thing. Yeah. Just bring some. And everything.
Can you plug my headphones in? You good?
You want me to call it up?
Yeah, call it out like 2-3 minute warning for starting.
So 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Hey, 2-minute warning if you're with me. Get ready. Leroy, Mark, Shelly, and Sherry. 2-minute warning. We're gonna go in 2. If you're not ready, you should be warming up. Contact should not move.
All right, welcome to the 2015 International Kettlebell Games Dover qualifier. We are about 60 seconds away from getting underway. The first thing is going to be Medley 4. This is going to be a new event that we're debuting this year. This is the 4th medley. What we got going on is 2 minutes of long cycle, or for the first time, we're letting people do clean and press. 1 minute of chest press, followed up by 2 minutes of snatches. Unlike what you'll see at a normal kettlebell event, the athletes are allowed to put the weights down as often as possible, or as much as possible, or as often as they like, and pick back up and continue on with their set. So in lane 1, which is going to be to your far left, we have Leroy Johnson coming from Detroit, Michigan. He decided to go ahead and qualify in Dover Pro Division. We have Mark Richards, Pro-Am. We have Shelly McGlobe on lane 3, Pro-Am. And then we have Sherry Uliano on lane 4, also Pro-Am. I'm pretty excited about this event because they have a lot of Pro-Am competitors here this year. The 28 competitors getting down today, only 4 of them were from actually last year's qualifier, so a lot of brand new athletes, and we're about to get underway right now. The energy is absolutely magnificent right now, and we begin. So what you're watching right now is 2 minutes worth of long cycle. You're going to see differences in styles. If you look at the pro, 2-time defending heavyweight champion Leroy Johnson, he decides to use an outside clean with the press, which is very illegal for this event. Right now, everybody is kind of pacing themselves. You're going to see different strategies unfold. People that are very strong long cyclers are going to just keep on going and max out the 2 minutes. If some people are very strong in chest press and need to save some energy, they're going to see them put the kettlebells down probably a little bit early to prep themselves for their strongest event. Everyone is looking fantastic. The crowd is electrifying. We've got probably about 60 spectators in the house watching the Dover crew get down. And I'm also really, really excited about this because this year the finals are going to be actually back in Dover in July.
1 minute in.
All right, so they've got 1 minute of long cycles down, and everybody's putting up a lot of reps right now.
Nice, Shelly. Go, Mark.
And like I mentioned, this year clean and press is legit. So the difference for those who don't know who are tuning in, a jerk has basically 200 squats and is what traditional kettlebell athletes are trained in. A lot of athletes don't compete in kettlebell sports, but are very familiar with a clean and press motion, especially coming from barbells.
20 seconds, chest press.
About 20 seconds away, and as you see, Leroy, who is a very strong chest presser, I know his goal is to try to get 50 chest press reps in with a double 32 kilograms or 70 pounders.
5, 3,
And
chest press.
1 minute of chest press is starting right now.
Nice, Leroy. Got it, Shelly. Go, Sherry. Go, Mark.
So what the judges are looking for is that the athlete's elbows are hitting the floor, then a full lockout. You can go butt up or butt down on this technique or on the chest press event. Either technique works. So they got about 30 more seconds to put up as many numbers as they can. I suspect some people will pull off early, especially if they're stronger snatchers, and start prepping for the snatch.
Snatch in 15. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Everybody's doing fantastic. The crowd rooting everybody on. I love it. Dover is a phenomenal, phenomenal city. And here we go, snatches. 2 minutes left. And like I mentioned earlier, athletes are allowed to put the weights down. So you'll have some people that come from a traditional kettlebell sports will probably go for the full 2 minutes and never put the kettlebells down. You have some people that are going to be sprinting and do more of an interval type set. Every rep counts in the medley because this first event is based on coefficiency. So as many reps as you can get up, it's just going to keep adding to that number. Everyone is doing absolutely fantastic. And we've got about 55 seconds left. 45 seconds of counting.
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
30 seconds left. Everybody's just digging deep now. Pre-exhausted from doing 2 minutes of long cycle or clean and press. 1 minute of chest press, and then 2 minutes of snatches. This is medley 4. And that closes out flight number 1.
so you're watching. So this is the live right here, but in the background the stream was on, and the stream is 2 minutes behind.
All right, so we're getting ready for flight number 2. In lane 1 is going to be Todd Shabbat. He's actually one of the repeating athletes from last year. We have Luke Dinwiddie as well, also repeating. We have Courtney Murphy, and then Caitlin Camilleri. Two pro-ams and then 2 amateur competitors. All right, so if you're just tuning in, you're actually watching the 2015 International Kettlebell Games. This is the Dover qualifier. 28 athletes here to get down, show their kettlebell prowess today. This is being brought to you by GetRx, who is actually supplying a lot of the equipment, especially in the Detroit location. Phenomenal gear and equipment company. Check them out at getrxd.com. Also, Natural Force. Make your workout all natural, and there's no bull crap in their supplements. Being a sponsored athlete, pro athlete, I love what they represent. Everything is organic, paleo friendly, vegan friendly. Just phenomenal products, whether it's a pre-workout, the intra-workout, the post-workout. They have a phenomenal organic whey protein from grass-fed. Just a phenomenal bang-up job. I love that company, Natural Force. You can check them out at mynaturalforce.com. This is also being brought to you by KATS, K-A-T-S, Kettlebell Algorithm Training Systems. This is one of the protocols that we use actually in Detroit to get ready for kettlebell games and even traditional kettlebell events. It's just a different way of thinking, a different way of training. If you want more information, go to f3-performance.com. And this is also being brought to you by the IKGA, International Kettlebell Games Association. For updates, to see what's happening, the schedules, all that good stuff, signing up for the future events, go to ikbgames.com. All right, we're about 45 seconds away from heat number 2. So we have 2 heavyweights pro-am divisions. The 2 gentlemen to the left, 1s and 2, and then we have 2 amateur competitors. These young ladies also battling out, both heavyweights. And we're about 8 seconds away for beginning flight number 2. And here we go. So like I mentioned earlier, we're going to lead off with 2 minutes worth of long cycle or clean and press. Right now everybody's looking very proficient. So everybody but Courtney is using actual clean and press. Courtney is opting for clean and jerk, aka the long cycle, which is all legal. What the judges are looking for in this is making sure that they lock it out at the top, a nice definitive lockout. Everyone is still going very strong. No one's taking breaks yet, really racking up those reps. Todd and both Luke are very formidable pro-am competitors. They were both here last year. Actually, Todd competed in the pro division last year, but he actually, due to a shoulder injury, he had to drop down to pro-am, which is okay.
Go, Court. You got it, Katie. You got it. You got it.
Caitlin decides to put the kettlebells down, take a little break. Courtney racked for a little while.
Just press the 20.
We got chest press coming up in 20 seconds to see if these athletes continue on. Nope, Todd decides to drop down and start getting prepped for the chest press. I suspect he's going to put up a lot of
10
reps.
seconds, chest
Big,
press.
strong guy.
5 seconds.
Luke is maximizing
3.
the time, and now he's getting ready. And here we go. We got 1 minute of chest press.
Go. You got it, Courtney.
This is one of the events that real quickly you can mass a lot of numbers.
You got it, Katie.
So in this one, everybody's just looking to make sure that their elbows are hitting the floor and they're locking out. Unlike traditional kettlebell events, you actually see the judges on the floor with them, so that way they can really see and make accurate calls. Everybody's doing fantastic.
20 seconds till snatch.
So in the Pro-Am division, the gentlemen use the double 53s at 24 Ks. And these young ladies in the amateur are using the double 12 kilograms at 26-pound kettlebells. Now we're going into 2 minutes of snatch.
2. Snatch.
Let's see if all 4 of these athletes can go the whole time without taking a break.
Go, Todd.
You can switch hands as many times as you like.
Nice, Katie. Go, Courtney.
Luke is putting up a tremendous pace. Looks like he's busting about 10 reps at a time.
Lucas, CMS snatch.
Yeah, and he has just was informed that he's a CMS competitor in snatch. 10 minutes.
Go, Luke.
He's a machine. Everyone is doing fantastic right now. No one has dropped or take a break. You see multiple switches. So once again, unlike a normal kettlebell event, you can switch hands as many times as you like, which minimizes you ripping your palms off. But it also sets up for sprinting. And most of the events in the International Kettlebell Games is all about the quicker, stronger,
1 minute to go.
more sprint-worthy athlete.
You got it, Courtney. Nice, Katie.
Phenomenal pace.
Go, Katie.
Everybody's doing awesome. Everybody rocking their Seacoast Kettlebell shirts, showing great support for a phenomenal gym.
30 seconds. Nice, Courtney. Go, Katie. 20 seconds.
All right, we are about 20 seconds away from the end of Flight 2. This is Medley 4 that you're watching.
10 seconds.
By this time in the event, you are just sheerly exhausted and you're down to guts. Getting to the end is absolute glory. And round 2 underway, or finished, I should say. Amazing athletes. All right, so coming up in flight number 3, we got Monica Foy on 1, Kimberly Malerba on 2, Catherine O'Neill on 3, and Patrick Wright on 4. 1 and 2 will be Pro-Ams. Number 3 will be a amateur. And the gentleman on 4 will also be, looks like Pro-Am. You are watching the 2015 International Kettlebell Games season getting underway here in Dover, New Hampshire. I'm Garen Clark, one of the owners and the host and commentator today. I'm looking outside the window right now, and it's, even though are we technically spring yet? Because if we are, the weather outside is a lie because it's snowing. Hopefully when I get back home to Michigan, it is not doing this. Cold and snow. Yuck. But I tell you what, it's actually very hot inside. A lot of bodies around here. Everybody's super hyped up. Great energy, great people, great athletes. And what the International Kettlebell Games is seeking to do is finding the strongest, most powerful, best pound for pound, all around kettlebell athletes in the world. That's what we do. So if you think you have what it takes, we've got 2 more qualifiers coming up. We have one in Detroit, May 16th, and we have one in Chicago. It's up to my good friend out there, Rock Cox, coolest name on the planet, June 6th in his neck of the woods. Come test your might.
Ready next year?
I know for me personally, being the 2-time defending all-around champ, 2-time defending lightweight pro, as well as dominant male, this year I'm really excited about competition. I know the Rock Cox is moving up the pro division. Of course, I've got Leroy, who's been pushing me the last 2 years. We have my good friend Colin, young 17-year-old athlete back home. I know this year at the qualifier, my partner Matt Phillips is going to be going in the pro division as well. I know, and I'm pretty sure my good friend John Balcazar is tuning in right now, also a lightweight pro competitor. I definitely have my work cut out for me this year, but I tell you what, I love a challenge like this. I'm looking forward to it. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and I've always believed in that. So if this is going to be my year to three-peat, man, I'm going to feel really good about that. But if I do my best and end up short, I'm going to be okay with that too. In great company. So all right, so we're about a minute and a half away from getting flight number 3 underway. These are all brand new competitors to the National Kettlebell Games this year.
Minute 20.
Yes, Kim.
Kim is gonna crush it.
So once again, in lane 1, we have Monica Foy, Pro-Am. On 2, Kimberly Malerba, Pro-Am. On 3, we have Catherine O'Neill, Amateur. And in lane 4, Patrick Wright, Pro-Am. We're 1 minute away from flight number 3.
I owe you guys for 2 registrations.
Okay. All right, 30 seconds away. I love it. All smiles. Everybody's having a good time at this event, and that's just the way we designed it. All right, we got 10 seconds.
5.
And flight number 3 is underway. I love it. Catherine O'Neill is actually chewing gum as she's competing.
Come on, Kim. Nice. Nice, Kim.
That is absolutely awesome. Just another day in the office, you know?
Nice, Kim. Nice.
Everybody's looking fantastic.
Nice, Patrick. Good.
Go,
Nice,
Monica.
Go Kim, go
Nice,
Kim.
Kim. Go, Kim.
Yeah, Kim. Come on, Patrick. Nice.
Everybody here is putting up a tremendous pace.
Nice, Monica. Go, Katie.
Come on, Patrick.
1 minute down.
All right, stepping in the makeshift booth with me right now is 2-time defending heavyweight champion Leroy Johnson. How you feeling, man, after your first set?
Nice, Patrick. Come on,
Pretty
Kim.
good, you know. It was, felt like more of a warm up than a work set, but it was one hell of a warm up.
I didn't get a chance, obviously, to hit your numbers. Did you get a chance to PR? What were your numbers like?
I think I got 42 in my chest press, which isn't PR, but I did do the most snatches I've probably ever done in this event, like 25 or 26.
Very nice. What was your long cycles?
Like maybe 20?
20?
18, 20.
You make me sick. You make me sick.
Chest press and 20. Chest press.
So how is it competing in actually Dover, man? What do you think about the people, the gym itself?
It's a lot of good energy. I like it. You know, it's no matter where you go, it still feels like home. You have the same type of energy no matter where you compete. So it's awesome. So it's not like competing away from home. It feels like home.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, even though I haven't competed here, when I'm around the people, it does feel like home. It's fantastic. Everybody's very supportive, very positive.
Yeah.
No animosity, anything like that.
Absolutely not. I had people cheering for me that don't know me from Adam, but it was great.
Yeah, right on. How you feeling going into the seated chair press?
I feel all right. You know.
What's so now? I mean, is your strategy going to change any from like last year in the seated chair press, or?
I think I'm going to try a little bit more pacing. It's your first year ever. I'm going to see how it goes here. You know. Since now I think I'm the only heavyweight pro here.
Yeah. Todd actually had to step down due to a shoulder injury.
So we'll see how it goes. You know. I won't try and kill myself.
Right.
But I mean, you know, trial and error.
That's right. All right, so now we're about to go into the 2-minute snatch sprint. Everybody's looking like they haven't even done any pre-exhaustive exercise right now. Very strong. Yep. Yeah.
Nice kill. Go, Kate.
Kim in lane 2, Pro-Am competitor, very, very strong athlete. I tell you, all of the amateurs back home got their work cut out for them. We meet back here in the finals, that's for sure.
Being put on notice.
Yeah, no doubt.
We even lost him much stronger.
Go, kid.
Really.
Well, like Christina, we lost her. Brittany, she moved to New York City to work for Cosmo.
Okay.
Remember her?
Yeah, tall girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a beast, man.
Yeah.
1 minute.
All right, we're about 1 minute from the end of this. No one's put the kettlebells down. People
Go,
are
Patrick.
switching hands often, which I highly recommend.
Nice job, Kim. Go, Monica.
So much nicer being able to switch hands.
Oh, yeah,
and just
for
keep
sure.
counting.
You got it, Kim.
For sure.
It's
I agree.
really, positive.
Nice, Kim. You got it, Katie.
We're about 30 seconds away from ending flight number 3.
Everybody's looking
These
really
competitors
strong.
are looking fantastic.
Nice, Patrick.
Monica and Patrick actually put the kettlebells down for a quick
20
second.
seconds. 20 seconds. Strong.
I tell you, Catherine, she's a beast, non-stop, man. Just lane 3, amateur division, tough girl. We're about 8 seconds away. Crowd very involved here. Love that to death. And that was flight number 3. If you're tuning in just now, you're watching the International Kettlebell Games Dover qualifier. This is Medley 4 in the booth right with me right now is Leroy Johnson, 2-time defending heavyweight champion. Also pro MMA fighter, making his way up the ranks, still undefeated, man. How's that going?
Great. You can't complain there. You know, 4-0. Be looking for number 5 here in May, which is, you know, the reason why I'm competing out here.
Why? What's the date on the May event?
It's May 16th, the
May
same day
16th.
as our qualifier.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. So, I mean, looking to see if I can get signed by the big boys. You know, I got the Bellator fight. Looking to definitely look at some things and maybe Ring of Combat out in Atlantic City or a couple other things to get that stepping stone before, you know.
Right on, man.
It's still a possibility.
Well, I tell you, I speaking just because I know, and I know you. There's no other heavyweight out there that flipping has that kind of conditioning, man. How does it feel? I mean, what do you think about training for this alongside with doing the MMA stuff?
It totally, one helps the other. One absolutely helps the other. It's the same type of conditioning, you're moving, you're doing like these all-out sprints, and then you're taking a rest and then going back at it again.
Yeah,
Totally
right on.
correlates to fighting.
Right on, right on. Well, I know you're getting summons over to the judges' table,
Yep.
man. I'll talk to you soon, man. Tear it up and see your chair press. Okay. All right, so we're getting ready for flight number 4 right now. So we have Amanda Holt on 1, Rachel Debray on 2, Ryan Reddick on 3, and Andrew Ager on 4. And if I'm butchering some of these last names, I apologize. Maybe we don't have a lane 4. Last minute cancellation, maybe? Andrew?
Yeah, no, because that's your.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. That was not Andrew. Lane 4 will be empty. So, once again, on lane 1, Jen Penderson, 2, Samantha Duarte, on 3, Corey Servin. I was actually on the completely wrong heat. I apologize. So, on lane 1 and 2, both those young ladies are Pro-Am, and then Corey is rocking Pro. So just to let you know how tough these ladies are, the Pro-Am division, the ladies are rocking the double 16 kilogram or double 35-pound kettlebells. And then the young lady in the amateur is 12 kilograms or the double 26s.
You can exchange that large. No shit. For an XL, yeah. I think the large, medium. I guess it's a medium, or usually medium, and I just feel like well, they shrink down a little bit too. So I go with an XL and it shrinks down a little bit. I like a looser fit anyways. Yeah, especially at the bottom. You don't want it to be too short. At the bottom, right at the bottom. That's the thing about this workout leg transfer. I love this material. That's like that Roots of Fight shit. They have stretchy stuff. And I like how they yeah. Like you do that. They have yeah, so it's tighter. Yeah, they have nice things. That Roots of Fight shit is nice too. Yeah, that's sick, dude. Yeah, the king. Dude, will they shut it down or something? No, all you gotta do is call. So it comes from Canada. All right,
we're about a minute 15 seconds away from getting away with flight number 4.
Because they outsource. They're starting to see all you gotta do is behind it. So we're about a half. It's not in the bank, but even they have like it's good. It's for security. All you gotta do is call and say, hey, I'm ordering from Roots of Fight. So it's gonna show up and it'll be outsourced. And you make the order. So what are they doing on this one? It's just many. First they do as many. They're gonna get over.
All right, the competitors are all looking relaxed but focused.
2 minutes. Yep. They gotta do bench press on the ground. Yeah. And they gotta do 2 minutes.
So if you're just tuning in, you're watching 2015 International Kettlebell Games. This is the Dover qualifier. This is going to be flight number 4 of Medley 4. Medley 4 is 2 minutes worth of long cycle or clean and press, 1 minute of chest press, followed up by 2 minutes of snatches. Jen Peterson, Samantha Duarte, Corey Servin, lane 1, 2, and 3. Here we go, 5 seconds away from flight number 4 underway. So all 3 of these competitors are actually clean and pressing the bells as opposed to jerking, which you'd normally see in a kettlebell sport event.
Go, Sam.
Totally legal in this event.
You got it, Jen.
All 3 of these young ladies are actually just very poised. They all look like they have a pace in mind, not really pushing a sprint pace too hard. And when you get into doing this medley in all the events, it means having a strategy is very, very, very important. So when you train with your strategy in mind as well.
Go, Sam.
good. Everybody's looking fantastic. We're approaching the minute-and-a-half mark into the long cycle or clean and press. About 25 seconds away from switching in the chest press. So far, no one's put the bells down. That's the first time Samantha actually put the bells down and picks them up to get even more reps in. Amazing. Now they're getting ready for chest press.
5 seconds, chest press.
And as you see, the judges coming over to assist,
2,
getting into the rack position. And here we go, chest press. What we're looking for is the elbows hit the floor and lock out.
nice boy. Go, Sam. You got it, Jeff. Go, Corey.
It's really awesome to see all the different types of strategies laid out by these athletes. Like for me, with the double 32 kilogram kettlebells, I'm not putting up a lot of reps with those long cycles. I hate it. But I'm a fairly good chest presser, so I can, I usually try to save a lot of energy for that, where I can just rep them out. As you see, a lot of the ladies are very strong long cycle or clean and presses with those bells, even with the heavier ones, but aren't as confident as strong pressing them. And that's okay. That's why having your strategy is just very, very important. All right, now we're getting ready for the 2-minute sprint with the snatches.
Nice, Sam.
Snatches, all right. So Corey almost losing the bell with the right hand.
Keep breathing, Corey.
Very tired at this point. Doing snatches after being pre-exhausted for 3 other minutes of sprint exercises, especially with the upper body.
Breathe, Corey. Keep breathing.
It's a lot different than when you're doing snatches fresh. I'll tell you that right now.
Let's go! Let's go!
These ladies are looking fantastic.
Nice.
This last 2 minutes is like basically what do you have left in the tank?
Nice, Corey. You got it, Corey. You got it, Corey.
Oh,
1 minute to go. 1 minute.
Which series it's not on.
yeah. Everybody's doing fantastic. 45 seconds left on the clock. Multiple hand switches going on right now.
Come on, Corey. Keep moving, Corey.
Keep going!
We're approaching 10 seconds left. All out sprint now. What do you got left?
Go, go, go.
Grinding it out. Medley 4 is no joke. Everybody looking fantastic. And that closes out flight number 4. Okay, so we just missed the first.
Her face. But I think I took one. Her face is too. All focus. Right?
Nice job, Corey.
The other lady was like, hey, no fun. That exact lady in the black that was going. She was like 40. She's just like, well, we're not doing it. Looked like she didn't do it right. You know the one that was on the far left? No. No, she looks like that. You'll see her. She's helpful towards me. She was jacked. But if you don't feel like that. Dude, she walked off. She put the thing down. She was like, snapped her neck and walked away. Yeah.
I feel bad because I didn't know you were like due in like. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
most people are like doing situations. I'm not doing anything.
I thought about doing like at least one match, like making it to the final, but yeah, no,
She's here. She took a good shit. No cute.
so much easier to judge from.
She got her good boyfriend. hitting as soon as
Well, I mean, yeah.
all this.
The only one that's going to be
competition right there.
she shifted.
Yeah, dude. She ate a town steak. Breakfast, dude.
I mean, seated chair press. Yeah, so that's the only one that's going to be difficult. Is the squat. Yeah, with the red things up on it.
Yeah. I just saw it. This one's perfect. It's bigger, dude, but it's not too big. You can still one thumb, you know? Which is key. I still want to be able to one thumb. Yeah. Roy has the 6 points. Roy likes it. We do look like country boys right now, dude.
All right, flight number 5 is about to begin. We have Amanda Holt,
I got this stuff, dude.
Pro-Am 1. Rachel Debris, Pro-Am 2. Ryan Reddick,
Oils. Yep.
Amateur 3.
Honestly, like,
Andrew Ager.
yeah, I got the
Amateur 4.
Yep. Yeah, it makes a pomade. Yeah, that's for the balm. For the oils that get underneath your face once it starts getting longer, you have like oil. They have droppers. You scab it, and you rub it in first, then you balm it, then you balm it, dude. But it makes such a difference, dude. Like face stop itching, dude. Yeah, and it takes care of it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just got a pair of the 500 pants. I have them. So I got the
Get the guy with the overalls.
You just put in the thing for the catalog. You send your catalog like every other month. So I get the catalog. I think I get them now. And beard oil. So like, I do this.
It's good stuff. It smells good too.
And it was like, you saw it.
That was good.
It was weird.
I'm committed to it, dude. This thing's gonna go. I'm gonna go like 6 months.
Really?
This is only a month and a half, so I'm gonna go like.
Well, now that you got some shit for it, dude.
No, dude. Like the thing I noticed when you grow a beard, like when you go like this, when you move your face, it feels tight. When you put the oil in, you don't feel it at all. It loosens up all your skin and hydrates your skin underneath the beard. You know.
You won't realize like when you get into your beard, like you don't realize how much time you spend just like doing.
Dude, my morning routine is stupid. Like I go in, I do the oils first, then I comb it through, and I comb my mustache out. Otherwise, it goes down on my lips, so I gotta start growing it sideways. Then I put on the balm, I put it in a thing, and then I comb it in the balm. Then I take a boar brush, and I get it the right way I want it to go. So when it grows in thicker, it's all gonna go the right way. So it's not all scraggly. It takes like 20 minutes, dude.
Yeah, it does. Like,
Not gonna lie.
I didn't spend 20. I probably spent like.
Yeah,
5.
yeah. It adds a little bit of time to your
But
day.
all day long, you just.
Yeah.
All right, so once again, if you're tuning in, you're watching the 2015 International Kettlebell Games Dover Qualifier. We have 28 competitors here today. Only 4 returning from last year, so it's pretty exciting. A bunch of new faces. And what's exciting about this season is actually the finals are going to be held here. So the final event in July, 3rd week in July, is going to be amazing. We have 2 qualifiers coming up after this one: Detroit, May 16th, and Chicago, June 6th. All right, we are about 10 seconds away from getting flight number 5 underway. And here we go.
Got it, Amanda.
2 minutes of long cycle, which is 1/3 the portion of Medley 4.
Go, Rach. Got it, Andrew. Nice job, Ryan.
Different balls.
Everybody's doing fantastic.
Go, Amanda.
We have 3 push pressers and the gentleman Andrew using a jerk technique. So like I mentioned earlier, you can do the traditional long cycle, which is clean and jerk. You can do clean and push press, or you can do clean and press.
So they'd be directly competing against you.
All legal. So with about a minute in, with 1 minute to go,
Maybe.
before they're gonna transition into the chest press.
He is too. He's like,
So like this is in a package, right? It's like, oh, my lips are shit. It's like, oh, this stuff's like ultra rich. I get it. It's fucking lipstick stuff. You gotta turn the fucking.
Everyone's being absolute machines right now. Absolute machines.
get that in prison? Little glitter.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
That's all that matters.
Everybody's still rocking out these long cycles and these kingdom presses right now.
Go, Ryan. Go, Amanda. 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Everybody's still going long cycle. Now you're starting to see people start prepping themselves for the chest press, but you're already exhausted. Chest is burning, legs are tired, upper body's already tired, and now you're gonna ask your body to start pressing these bad boys off your chest. Man, the Pro-Am, Amanda Holt in lane 1 is a strong. She is nasty strong.
The strongest massage therapist in the world.
Yeah.
No, she massages me.
Yeah. As Colin just informed me, she's a massage therapist and the strongest in Dover. But I tell you what, you got to get those trigger point massages. That's necessary evil.
You got it, Amanda. Nice, Amanda.
Amanda just banging them out.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Changes techniques, decides to throw her hips up in the air, which is all illegal.
You got it, Andrew. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 seconds, and we got 3 of the athletes, all 4 of the athletes pull off the transition into the snatches.
2. Snap.
And snatch underway.
Nice, Rachel. You got it, guys. Ryan, lock it out.
And if you've never trained for this event and you get into these last 2 minutes of snatches, you're in for an eye-opener for sure. Because like I mentioned earlier, this is a much different exercise when you're pre-exhausted from 3 minutes of sprinting with 2 other events. I'm impressed by all the athletes right here, but I'm telling you, I got my eye on Amanda right now, who's just repping them out.
Let's go, man. You got it.
She's going into a more of a hard style snatch technique, which is also legal. You'll see some people do a more of a pendulum or softer style. And if you're like me, I'll utilize multiple styles when I'm doing my sets.
Nice, Amanda. Go, Amanda. Go, Rachel. You got it, Ryan. You got it, Ryan.
Very impressed with all these athletes. Everyone just digging deep, pushing hard. Different styles, different techniques, different body shapes, different heights, different weights. But the one common denominator is everyone here is a legit athlete. All right, we got about 20 seconds left, and the crowd really getting into it here. So that was heat number 5 underway, or just completing, and everybody did fantastic. All right, we're prepping for the second to the last heat, which is going to be flight number 6. Matthew Wigmore, actually a repeating competitor. Corinne Vermette, also a beast and a competitor from last year. We have Paul Mitchell, not the hairstylist, product specialist, and we have Kelly Boland. All 4 of these athletes are Pro-Am competitors. Hey, Matt. Matt. I have it down that everybody is pro-am on this one, and she got amateur bells. Is that right? Is she an amateur? She's amateur. Okay. All right. So correction. On 4, Kelly is actually an amateur competitor. I noticed the blue kettlebells out there, and I was like, uh-oh, wait a minute. But that was a mistake on my sheet.
He's like 1950s driving, dude. Jay's assassin in trouble, dude. Now you want to put that back on? Yeah. Put the glove back on. Put the glove back on. Wow, sitting there stopping and skiing too.
Technically, you can be on 2, but if she wants to be on 2, then
First time we met. Yep, anytime later on. They already bought a new one. Now, I don't know.
Zero. Zero. He's your counter. She's for me.
Working out. Right when I log in, it's like, yeah, when your numbers are fine, it's possible.
But the best thing is like my he was 3. I won the same spot. I'm so proud of myself. Not at all offices, it felt on first. The one you were dating. I see it. You kept grabbing my legs. Yeah, and I was like, oh, you know what, that old lady. Yeah, and she lost it. Yeah. Was it in the show? So like that, dude. And they were there. She's like, well, I know you know.
Prove it. She'll know just why.
Here, have some of your water.
Yeah. So far, so good.
They're putting up some serious numbers. Serious numbers.
All right, we are about 25 seconds away from getting flight number 6 underway. Once again, we have Matthew Rigmore on 1, Corinne Vermette, both those repeating competitors, on 2, Paul Mitchell on 3. All 3 of them are pro-am competitors. And then we have Kelly Boland, amateur, on 4, dancing, having a good time. Everybody's relaxed, but yet focused. I love it. And flight number 6 is underway, 2015 International Kettlebell Games. Medley 4, 2 minutes of long cycle, followed by 1 minute of chest press, and then 2 minutes of snatches.
Yeah. Is there age group still? It's about like age, weight.
Okay, so we have 2 athletes utilizing jerk technique, 2 on the outside utilizing push press.
Matt is just freaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Played baseball in college.
I remember him from last year.
Yeah, he's just.
Yeah.
He's the one that registered like 5 minutes before it started.
I
After
remember
already
that.
working
That's
out
right.
that day.
That's right. I remember.
He hasn't practiced his technique probably, but he's just going.
Yeah. Some athletes just have that, you know. That's kind of talking about Matt in lane one. Just a phenomenally strong competitor. I remember him from last year. Literally, he just got done working out. I don't know if you heard Colin talking about it, but he was working out in a class, and he was like, man, can I jump in this? And we let him in. And if I'm not mistaken, he either took first or second. Right now, everyone looking very good. We're about 30 seconds away from transitioning into the chest press.
Chest press in 20. 20 seconds.
Keep my eye out on Corinne Pro-Am. Lane 2, just repping out rep after rep, long cycle. Looking very
10
strong.
seconds, chest press. 5.
She's so cool. She's always smiling, super friendly. But you know, I can say the same thing for everybody here. But it's just always, she's always smiling, man. Always happy. I love that.
Matt is gonna be like big boy.
Matt, okay. Putting up like 800 reps. And he is. And if you watch him, he's probably pressing 3 reps to every 1 rep to everybody else.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he can bench like 400 pounds probably.
Wow.
At least 3 seconds.
And that's the beautiful thing about these events. It's like if you're not a traditionally strong kettlebell athlete, that's okay. There's many other techniques and exercise and events that you can do to balance that out. So once again, I mean, me and Matt put this together. We are seeking the strongest pound for pound, most dynamic, best in shape kettlebell athletes in the world, period. All right, we got about 10 seconds away. Matt pressing all the way up. I think he's going to try to even get one more out, and he does. So what that's telling me is he might not be as strong as a snatcher as he is a chest presser, and that makes sense.
Go, Matt. Let's go, Matt.
So he went all the way up to the wire, and he's going into snatches. So now we're in snatches. 2-minute snatches. You're going to notice the athletes can switch hands as many times as they
Make
like.
up reps here. Got it, Cream. Go, Paul.
I'm seeing some very strong
30 down.
snatch techniques right now.
Go, Cream.
Every rep counts. I stress that so much.
Go, Kelly.
But on the same token, you want to make sure that all your reps count too. The worst thing to do is start getting no reps.
Paul's gotten ranked 1 here a couple times.
Okay. Okay, I was just noticing that Paul in 3 is really well trained. His form and snatches is very good. So
I think Korean is, she might have competed, but maybe the 12s instead.
okay. So he just informed me that Paul is rank 2 in traditional kettlebell. Rank 1 in traditional kettlebell sports.
He's on Team Blackburn.
Okay, yeah, okay, right on. Shout out to my boy Ken Blackburn out there. I think he's tuning in and listening right now.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Go, Kelly. Go, Matt.
Everybody looking fantastic. We're about 15 seconds away from the end of this flight.
10 seconds.
Love the support, love the energy from the crowd here.
Go, Kelly.
Woo! And as you see people collapse down the floor, then you understand the pain is real. This is not easy. But I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, so we have the last flight in Medley 4 coming up next. We have Mike McNulty on 1, Casey Polis on 2, Dave Martinelli on 3, and Eric Mancuso on 4. These are all going to be amateur competitors.
the bright yellow ones. An Olympic Institute. They were like bright yellow. They had the country.
No, on second thought. Looks like Eric is moved up to Pro-Am.
The laces self-tightening.
Oh, yeah, I can get what I want. I don't know how the laces work, but I know like just when you have it on, I just pump it up and there's an air pocket around.
For what? 53s.
Yeah, I thought they had a.
Realistically, you don't even need it. Slip in and just pump it out. I'd rather run this slip case. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's moving so slowly. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff that changes here. Stuff is
Hey, kid! Hey, kid, guys!
What's the point now?
All right, so once again, if you're tuning in, you're watching the 2015 International Kettlebell Games. That's the Dover qualifier. The games this year are being brought to you by GetRx, equipment supplier, kettlebell supplier. Very happy to sign them on board this year. I got a feeling it's gonna be a great partnership going into future years. So you can check them out and all the good stuff that they have at getrxd.com. Also, phenomenal company, Natural Force. Go to mynaturalforce.com. Amazing organic supplement line, pre-workout, intra-workout, post-workout. They just released a second flavor, a peach flavor in their pre-workout, which tastes delicious. And they have probably pound for pound the best whey protein on the market. Organic from grass-fed. Phenomenal stuff. Go check them out, like I said, mynaturalforce.com. Also, CATS, Kettlebell Algorithm Training System. If you're looking for a intense, efficient way to train for international kettlebell games as well as the traditional kettlebell sports, do yourself a favor. Look into CATS, Kettlebell Algorithm Training System. Go to f3-performance.com. Read up on that. You will love it. And then, of course, the IKGA, International Kettlebell Games Association. Just go to ikbgames.com for updates, upcoming events, the standings, all that good stuff. And while you're up there, go ahead and become a member of the International Kettlebell Games Association. It's only $25 for the year. That also gets you discounts, substantial discounts on registering for events, as well as all types of bells and whistles. Once again, ikbgames.com. We're about 55 seconds away from getting underway with flight number 7. Once again, we have Mike McNulty, very funny guy, on 1. We have Casey Polis on 2. Dave Martinelli on 3. Those are all 3 amateur competitors. And then we have Eric Mancuso on 4, Pro-Am. Eric looking very relaxed but focused, man. Got a game face. Everybody else is just a little bit more dialed in. The crowd, the support team here is absolutely amazing. And here we go, the last flight of Medley 4 underway. All 4 using the push press technique. Looking very strong, very efficient. The pacing that you see here compared to a regular kettlebell sport event is going to be a little bit faster on average due to the nature of the beast in itself. These are more of sprints. They're going to be doing this for another minute 10 seconds. Now it's going to be interesting to see if all 4 of them keep doing long cycle all the way up to the bell. I tend to pull off really early because long cycle is not my strength. So that gives me plenty of time to get in position for chest press. So far, everybody's looking very strong. Okay, Eric puts the kettlebells down. I don't know if he's going to go to put some more numbers up on the board. It looks like he's going back in again. Where we have Mike over in 1 already getting prepped for chest press. And Eric puts him down, getting ready for chest press. Everybody looking very, very strong right now. It's interesting to watch because you can actually see people who are, their strength is upper body strength, who can just continually rep out reps for the entire 60 seconds. And you see some of the people that struggle with their upper body strength, and that's okay. Because if your strength is snatches a long cycle, you can definitely make up that weakness in those 2 events. All right, we're about 10 seconds away before we transition into the last of the 3 exercises, which is snatches. And this will be 2 minutes. Breathing is obviously really, really important in this. Never want to hold your breath doing any of these exercises, especially being exhausted where your body is asking and requiring more oxygen. Definitely into the aerobic phase of this event, Medley 4. We're 60 seconds away from being done with Medley 4 altogether. This is the last flight, last exercise. The energy is absolutely amazing. Love the crowd here. Everyone really getting into it and supporting all the athletes today. 15 seconds away. It's all about what you have left in the tank at this point. Cassie Polis and 2, just banging them out, rep after rep. And Dunzo. All right, that wraps up Medley 4. So now we're gonna we're gonna set up now for the seated chair press, one of my favorite events. Chair press in 10 minutes, and leading off our own Detroit's own Leroy Johnson will be out there on lane 1. Mark Richards, 2. Shelly McLobe, 3. Sherry Uliano on 4. Leroy, the only pro male here today. And the 3 other lanes are going to be filled with pro-ams. And you're watching the 2015 International Kettlebell Games hosted here in Dover, the first qualifier of the season. I'll be back shortly. Huh? you want to do one? Is that what you say?
Yeah, can you do one?
Yeah, that's right.
120 kilogram snatch.
That's
and I
right.
make it.
Done.
Listen,
That's it.
we really need you as a judge right now, so I can't be going into practice. Yes. Is there a coefficient for the chair? Yes, that's how No, kettlebell is just either time or rep. So if you happen to finish in 30, you'll just get the time. Otherwise, it's how many reps you got in the
You can sit down and exercise.
That is Sherry.
Sherry, you got a kid. Sherry, you're getting killed.
All right, here we go. About to get underway with the seated chair press portion of the event. This is also a co-efficiency event, which means that they need to put up as many reps as they can. We divide that by their body weight. That gives us a number. Very, very important. So this is one of the events that we have where that if the kettlebells do hit the floor, your set is over. So you're going to see strategies a little bit different on this one. You're going to see some people that will go pace for the 5 minutes, and you're going to see some people that will rep out.
Go, Mark.
So you think about somebody like Leroy on one, who the double 53s, those are like toothpicks to him. So he can like really rep out like 50, 60 reps in a row. But if he starts holding and pacing, so he decided this event is try pacing. But what happens for a guy that big and that strong, energy just starts getting zapped. It's hard for him to get true recovery. But because he's the only pro here, he decided to go ahead and just try pacing and see how that works out for him. So when you see that the athletes are inactive, they're really not inactive. Even sitting down in that rack position, even though it allows you to recover a little bit, you can't fully recover. Shoulders start tightening up, biceps, forearms start cramping.
You got it, Shelly.
Everybody's looking very strong, very relaxed.
You got it, Sherry.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching the 2015 International Kettlebell Games. This is the second event of the day. We're at the seated chair press. Things are moving along real nice, very smoothly. On lane 1, we have pro Leroy Johnson. He's operating with the double 24 kilogram or 53 pound kettlebells. We have Mark Richards on 2, amateur division.
You got it, Shell. You got it. Good job, Sherry.
I'm sorry, pro-am division using the 24 kilograms. And then both Shelly and Sherry, also pro-am competitors, using the 12 kilograms or 26 pound kettlebells.
Halfway there.
2 minutes and 30 seconds in. Let's see if everybody can actually last the 5 minutes.
There you go, Shell. There you go, Shell.
Strong. Mark grinding out that last rep. Sherry on 4 explodes out of the hole. And Shelly, those weights look really light for her.
Shelly, killing it.
That's what I like. I like the sass.
So the pairs that Leroy is busting out X amount of reps on the sprint. And then what he'll do is he pulls and holds rack for the remaining of the minute and it starts over again.
Go, Leroy!
Yeah.
I feel like if you could use the genetics, you know, like a superhuman.
Everybody's doing fantastic. You see Sherry, she's still hanging in there on 4, just grinding out one rep after another. Marcus prepped up, and boom, he gets another rep in there, legit. He's gonna try to get another one in there. That was a fight on that rep. Pulls rack again. When you pull that rack position, you're really just trying to get that heart rate to shut down a little bit. Because if you start redlining that heart rate, a lot of lactic acid starts getting produced, and biomarkers go up, and it's really, really, really hard, if not impossible, to recover when that happens. About 45 seconds away from being done with flight number 1.
40 seconds, 40 seconds.
Shelly, amazing, baby.
Everybody's doing fantastic. I got a feeling Leroy's going to wait until like the last 30 seconds and probably start another sprint.
30 seconds, sprint it out, 30 seconds. Push.
This is the first time Leroy's ever lasted 5 minutes. I'm pretty amazed by this.
Let's go.
There he goes. He's sprinting with 10 seconds left. Everybody's doing fantastic. Come on, Mark. Lock it out, Mark. Lock it out. He's fighting. He's fighting. Whoa! Oh. Fantastic set. Fantastic set. I'm very curious to see what Leroy's numbers on that, because I know a lot of times when he sprints, he'll sprint out like 50 reps in like less than like about 2 minutes, and then he's done. So seeing how the pacing thing went today, I'm very, very intrigued. He's a tough athlete. All right, so now we're going to be looking at flight number 2. On lane 1, we have Todd Shabbat. On 2, we have Luke Dinwiddie. 3, we have Courtney Murphy. And 4, we have Caitlin Camilleri. How much you get? Nice. So the pacing worked for you. All right, so Leroy just came back and knocked out 52. And what was, like I said, what was very impressive about that set, that's the first time he's ever lasted 5 minutes. So he's coming for me. He's coming for me. Very impressive. All these athletes here are very, very impressive. All right, so on platform 1, Todd is going to be rocking the 20 kilograms. That's a Pro-Am division. Luke, also Pro-Am. Courtney and Caitlin, both are going to be an amateur. So they'll be using the 8 kilogram, which is the 18-pound kettlebells. They'll probably throw up 45 to 50 reps I'd imagine. Both these are strong girls too.
Yeah. There's no, you can put your heels on the box. It's fine. It's just because we can't wrap.
You can't. You can put heels up on the box.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Thank you, man. I was dying. I don't know why you didn't. Looks like you gave up. Exactly. What's next? What's next? You know, the thing is, you're strong enough, and you can say you want to like look at shit. Do it like in the vision that you know you can do it. And then you just get the feeling. You know what I mean? Like, this is such a life, so that it was really like, so work. You know what I mean? Sure enough. Oh, that's nice. Come on. I'll beat it back. That's the most amazing thing. It's so true.
You get up there and it's like, oh my god. And then once it goes, you're like,
All right, we are about 1 minute away from flight number 2. I'm excited to see the showdown between Todd and Luke right here. Both pro-ams. And the showdown between Courtney and Caitlin, and both amateurs.
go, Luke!
I did put him down once during the thing, but it killed me. It's a lot harder than it was in practice. You're just slow, steady, but does it win the race? I don't know.
All right, we are about 10 seconds away from getting flight number 2 underway.
Yeah. I don't like getting to the point of failure, so.
So remember, in this particular event, if you put the kettlebells down to the floor, then your set is over. So you're either repping or doing different variations of a rack position. You cannot rest the kettlebells on your shoulders as well. That will give you a warning. And then if you do it again, you'll actually be DQ'd out.
You got it, Katie. Come on, Luke.
Luke has a serious pace. He's a veteran to the kettlebell games. He actually competed last year, as well as Todd. Seated chair press wasn't in last year, but both these guys are gamers for sure. So you can clearly see that Luke has a strategy. Looks like he's doing probably 1 rep per 10 seconds, what I'm guessing he's doing. And I think Todd is probably busting out X amount of reps per 30 seconds per minute and then taking a break. all those techniques and tactics, if that works for you, you go with those. Everybody's built a little bit different, so your setup is going to be different, and the way you pace yourself is going to be different. Everybody's looking great.
Go, Luke.
Hey, Todd. You got it, Luke. Nice job, Katie.
Luke showing his sense of humor. I'm telling you, sometimes you just have to do that to get through the pain of these sets. That's usually one of my tactics as well, you know. So unlike the pacing of Medley 4, where it's 3 different events, even though you do have some pacing, but those are more sprints per event, this one is more definitely about the pacing, because the thing about it is you're still trying to last that 5 minutes, because that could be enough to be a tiebreaker. You know, with coefficiency judging, a tiebreaker is unlikely, but it's not impossible. So if one athlete given the same body weight, say coefficiency came down, there was a tie, then whoever lasted the longest, that tiebreaker would go to that individual. Everybody doing fantastic. And I tell you, as a spectator, if you're looking at this and you go, oh my God, that'd be easy. Just chair pressing from a seated position for 5 minutes. I tell you what, go pick up some kettlebells, sit on an 18-inch box, and start shoulder pressing. See how long you can last doing that. Then you'll understand just the depth of what these athletes are going through. It's miserable. But everybody here is tough and doing fantastic. It looks like all these competitors are going to last to 5 minutes as well. Luke scoots out another rep. Can he get up another rep? Courtney and Caitlin just banging them out, sprinting hard. Fantastic set. I love it. Absolutely love it. That was fight number 2. All right. Flight number 3 coming up next. We're going to have, on 1 is going to be Monica Foy, Pro-Am. On 2, Kimberly Malerba, Pro-Am. On 3, Catherine O'Neill, Amateur. And on 4, Patrick Wright, Pro-Am. You are watching the International Kettlebell Games Dover Qualifier, being brought to you by GetRx, Natural Force, CATS, as well as IKGA. Flight number 3 coming up shortly. How many people are on watching now? I keep trying to like update in Facebook to see if anybody.
We're including this one, so.
Okay.
I don't know. Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? I'm gonna go grab the water, so I'll take it. Oh, thank you. I should be drinking my water. I know, mine's in my car.
Sandy, you still have time. Still have time to get off the back. Even if I'm like,
What? It's like moronic. What's that? Yeah, I'll take it.
It's like pictures of a sweet that are
These other comps, they have like just a 10 for like 3 or 4. No, it's complete bad. Oh, I agree. We did. Well, that's like, what, I always put your name. No. Yeah, you could go. But then you could go and try it. I went to that spot where I was like,
Rachel.
All right, we're about a minute 30 away. I'm laughing at myself because in between each one of these flights, I'm going over and working out. I tell you, you got to get it in when you can, you know? I got goals. I got things to do. All 4 of these competitors in the last, or in the medley 4, put up absolutely awesome numbers. So I'm really pumped to see what they're going to do in seated chair press. All right, we're about 5 seconds away from getting flight number 3 underway.
go.
Monica Foy, Kimberly Malerba, Catherine O'Neill, and Patrick Wright. Okay, right away I noticed that Kimberly on 2 ran very, very methodical, looking at the clock. So she has a game plan in mind. X amount of reps per second. Same thing with Patrick, also watching the clock. That's how you can always tell if somebody has a game plan in place. If they're staring at the clock, pacing per whatever it is, per 5 seconds, per 10 seconds, per 30, per minute. A lot of athletes will just go based off of the feeling if they've recovered in between reps, and they'll just keep putting on reps that way. Either way, it's like I said, I stress it's very important to have your own game plan going into this event, so, or any of the events for that matter. And Catherine is feeling it right now. She's just repping them out, rep after rep. And usually in the amateur divisions, that's where you're going to see a lot of reps put up. Usually way more than the pro division, unless you're somebody like a super heavyweight in the pro division where the 53 pounders or 24 kilogram kettlebells are the equivalent to the 18 to this young lady right here. But yeah, so if you're in the AM division and you want to do well, usually you're going to have to just put up a lot of numbers.
Breathe, Patrick. Nice.
Patrick looking very strong.
2 minutes down.
It's all in the beard.
Good.
Yep.
Go, Katie.
It's interesting, I'm noticing that a lot of their kettlebell competitors are rocking kinesiology tape, especially on the left side, which that's still legal in the event. I mean, they're just letting you know that probably nursing some type of injury or something is going on, or they're not 100%.
I didn't actually sign up, but I was like, I'll sign up.
Catherine, aka Katie, just putting up numbers. She's not even looking at the clock. She's just repping. Going all 100% off of feeling. So for instance, Katie's already at 40 reps and she still has 2 minutes left. So take heed out there, amateur competitors. That's the kind of numbers you're going to have to put up to do well. The idea is you're still going to do the best that you can, but if you want to be a competitor in each one of these brackets, you got to know what you're up against. And here's a young lady who is just repping them out, who is probably physically strong enough to actually do Pro-Am as well, but because it's her first event, it's just a smart move, and you never know. She might have weaknesses somewhere else. So it just made sense for her to go amateur division. And Patrick is starting to show the pain, as everybody should. I tell you, on 2 Pro-Am, Kimberly Malerba, still very focused, very poised. And now she's repping them out. 45 seconds left, and she is killing it. So she had a strategy to pace to a certain amount, and I tell you, that Pro-Am girl, young lady right there, is a killer. Monica's still fighting over on the left, having a difficult time, but she's still in it. Kim just breaking out in these bursts. Here she goes again. She's probably going to end up doing like 20-25 reps in the last minute. That's amazing. Katie turns it up another notch as well. They got 10 seconds left. Now it's about whatever you got in the tank. Patrick's fighting hard to hold on to the kettlebells. Katie out. Phenomenal set.
So, You have a super long torso. Can you just not do this? Or you just never trained like that?
If I'm kettlebell support, do not put my arm on my leg. I stick it in my hip.
Well, yeah, it worked for you. It's just because
I'm afraid if I get for one, I don't want my knees above my hip. I feel like I can't breathe. And I'm afraid if I put my elbow on my leg, it'll smoke my forearm. You know what I mean? I never tried it. I didn't think we could. I thought that you had to be in rack.
because like
I knew you could cross a leg, but that's just fire.
yes, because I can't cross like so. Yeah, like because
Yeah, I don't have the hip ability to do that. I don't know. I'd try it.
you know what? You know what helps? Get in the 32s.
Then it'll just force you. Like I got a good rack with the 24, so it drives me into my hip.
Yes.
All right, in 2.5 minutes, we're going to have flight number 4 underway. And we have Jen Peterson, Pro-Am on 1, Samantha Duarte, Pro-Am on 2, and Corey Servin, Amateur on 3. All right, so right out the gate, Samantha just busting out reps and then pulls rack. So that's giving me some insight, letting me know she's probably doing X amount of reps per 30 seconds and taking a break. Now she's got a solid strategy because now she's actually not even doing that. She's pulling reps X amount of times per X amount of seconds. But she's led off with a sprint. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the International Kettlebell Games. This is the Dover qualifier, and this is the flight number 4 for seated chair press. All strong young ladies out here right now representing Dover. and Seacoast Kettlebell. We have 2 Pro-Ams using the 12 kilograms or 26-pound kettlebells, and we have 1 amateur using the 8 kilogram or 18-pound kettlebells. So Samantha, very methodical in what she's doing, staying very relaxed. If I was a betting man, I would say in the last minute she's probably going to do what Kimberly did last round, is just all of a sudden start sprinting like crazy, because halfway through she's not even breaking a sweat and staying very relaxed, which that is key. We always talk about this back home, is maintaining that game face, staying relaxed, not showing the pain. We're about 1 minute and 40 seconds away from being done with this flight. Everybody's still looking strong. Not seeing a whole lot of stress right now. Corey, her thing has been, she pulls rack, she bursts. She pulls rack, she bursts. .60 seconds left, and just like I thought, Samantha starts picking up the pace a little bit. Jen still looking fantastic all the way down in lane 1, and Corey just being phenomenal. Seconds left. Sorry, 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Fighting for that last rep, and donezo. Great set. I tell you, I have some fierce competitors here. All right, so we have heat number 5 coming up next. We have Amanda Holt on 1 Pro-Am, Rachel Debris 2 Pro-Am, Ryan Raddick Amateur 3, and Andrew Ager on 4, and I believe he might be a Pro-Am as well. I will confirm that shortly.
not a great thing. I did the cup band. The kettle cup. It's a watered down version. You do like a minute. It's cute because then you it's all it takes. All the way around. That's enough. Yeah, and in 5 minutes. Yeah.
But I said, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And yeah, I grabbed him and I said, trying to pull it out of the splinter. But after I didn't get it.
You go 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes. You're actually snowshoeing out there. Yes. This is pretty like it. Well, not the thing is, everything we put out of it. Each of hands, and we've done them. I hate the thing too.
All right, we're about 15 seconds away from flight number 5. And here we go. So 1 and 2, both those young ladies are Pro-Am competitors. On 3 and 4, Ryan is on 3. She's amateur, and Andrew on 4, also amateur. Everyone right now very calm and methodical. So very impressive. Up to this point, all of their competitors have lasted the 5 minutes. Very tough competitors. And if you're tuning in right now, you're watching the seated chair press. This is the second event of the day. And when you see them right now, it looks like they're being inactive, and for the most part they are. However, if you've ever had any experience with doing seated chair press or any of the kettlebell sport activities, when you pull rack like that, that's still not allowing you to fully recover. But the idea is you're actually being able to recover enough so that you can continue on with the concentric and eccentric part of the exercise, which is the pressing. Very, very strong. And once again, if you look at Andrew right now, he's actually shows his pain. So one of the things that I'm working with athletes, I always coach about not showing that pain. The reason why that is this. If you show it, that means that you're actually frowning and contorting your face. That tightens your neck muscles up, that tightens your traps up, and then it works its way all the way down the chain. So then you start prematurely tightening up muscles that you don't have to, which ultimately leads into a higher blood pressure, higher heart rate, which will cut into your performance. So you can feel absolutely horrible, but train and practice not to show that. Ryan just grinding out those reps after reps. She appears to just be going off a feeling. When she recovers enough, she starts repping. But just by the expression on her face, I can tell she's a fighter, man. She digs deep, you know? All these athletes. Now, if you're looking all the way over at Amanda on one, the Pro-Am, and we're representing the green shirt, you're going to see when she does pull rack, she pulls a cross-legged rack position. That is also legal. You just can't rest the kettlebells on your shoulder or put them down on the floor. I mean, if you wanted to rest overhead, you could do that as well. I wouldn't recommend that, though. Okay, we're about 15 seconds away. 10 seconds. It's about what you have left in the tank at this point. And 5 minutes is up. Fantastic. Another flawless flight. All right, so coming up in flight number 6, we have Matthew Wigmore, Corinne Vermette, both repeating from last year, Paul Mitchell, and Kelly Boland. So Matt, Corinne, and Paul, all Pro-Am competitors. Kelly Boland will be on 4, should be amateur.
I'm a little jealous. I got stuff like this. I gotta go with these.
Somehow we're falling further behind.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I just did the math. I mean, we're still fine, but I'm like,
Because of the 10-minute lap.
well, no, we cut the 10-minute lap down. But yeah, so right now we should be ready for doing awards around 2:30, and we have to leave at 3:30. So, if wards take 20, 30 minutes to get through, we have 20 minutes to hang out and do whatever, and then we gotta get on the road.
All right, we'll pick the pace out.
Well, we can't really pick up the pace.
Maybe we can just throw the medals at them.
Well, especially when it's snowing. I don't know how traffic's going to be on the way to the airport, so that's why I definitely want to give Leroy. One more, and then I'll take it.
I'm not gonna go crazy.
Man, how'd the pacing feel, man? That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good.
Well, it was just like 10. Take us 30 seconds. 10. Take us another 30 seconds. It's the most I've ever gotten.
Man, I mean, that's shit, and you paced it. That's good. That's really good.
Jen, you're looking a little hungover there.
All right, here we go. Flight number 6 is about 30 seconds away. Once again, we have Matthew Wigmore on 1 Pro-Am, Corinne Vermette on 2 Pro-Am, Paul Mitchell on 3 Pro-Am, Kelly Bolin on 4 Amateur.
Going in 10. 10 seconds. He's going. I'll get the money.
And here we go. Okay, Matt is just killing it right now. I don't know if he's going for 100 reps, but Colin actually told me how strong that guy is. I think he should be in pro. They did. They're great. Yeah, football. Yeah, he was. Okay, so Matthew slowed down that crazy pace he was doing earlier.
Yeah, Creed.
Kareen is being very, very meticulous. Actually not watching the clock that much at all as well. Kind of just listening to her coach. Paul pulling rack. Paul looks like he's already struggling early on. But this is a brand new event for him. Not a whole lot of practice. This is very technical as well. Kelly Bolin over on the left, very strong competitor. Just repping him out one after another, and then pulls rack. Man, I am really, really looking forward to getting back here in July for the finals and competing alongside and against all these competitors. Me being a fierce competitor, it's very hard for me to sit still right now. I'm like dancing around in my chair. I just want to go up there, get on top of a box, and just start throwing some stuff around, you know? I can't take it. I think that's why I've been like peeling off and doing like exercises and working out in between commentating. I can't take it.
Yeah, come on, Dad, you got it, Dad.
All right, so Paul already getting to a struggle rep. We're just getting to the halfway point right now. That's usually not a good sign. Oh, he's losing the kettlebells. Matt still plugging away over there in lane and one, and he's out. So his whole idea was to put as many reps as he could and then just boogie out of there.
You got it, Dad.
Which
Come
is
on.
another strategy. And then Paul puts him down.
Good job, Dad.
Corrine and Kelly still kicking strong. I suspect they're going to go the full 5 minutes. They're both looking fantastic. Kelly's actually smiling, having a good time.
Let's go, Kareem. Nice. Yeah. Kareem, let's go. Kareem, let's go.
That's it. Even though the reps are coming more labored for Corrine, she's still in there. She's showing the pain a little bit on her face. We talked about that earlier. Kelly's still staying relaxed. I think Kelly has some in the tank for a sprint, and she's going. Corrine appears to be fighting to hold on to the kettlebells, but she's still getting legal reps, and they all add up, and that is every rep counts. Squeeze out as many reps as you possibly can. Kelly, very strong. Shoulders burning, forearms burning, biceps burning, core gets tired. And with 10 seconds left, they're both squeezing out more and more reps. Corrine digging deep, still banging them out, man. I love it. I love the fight. And round of flight 6 is in the books.
Is there something wrong with the protein bar? Oh.
Yeah, that's you on it. Good job,
Bye, guys.
All right, so here we go into flight number 7. The last flight of seated chair press. We have Mike Minolti on 1, Cassie Polis on 2, Dave Martinelli on 3, Eric Mancuso on 4. So we got 3 AMs and Eric Pro-Am. I suspect some big numbers going to be put on the heat right here. And they all start off just repping. They all have a strategy in mind, very solid. I love when buddies start rubbing buddies in the middle of set. Reminiscent of me picking a fight with Leroy at an IKFF event many years ago. He still gives me a hard time about that one.
You got it. Come on, Eric. Nice, Eric.
And Dave just banging him out.
Eric, hit your rack position. There you go. Rest, breathe, relax. You're all right. Breathe. You got it. All right, get a couple more.
Very tough comparators right here.
Jeff.
I like Dave. Dave's tapping his toes, dancing.
Nice. Put him in rack.
All right, Eric already showing the struggle. We're not even halfway yet. That's usually not a good sign.
Breathe. Nice, Dave. Here you go, Mike.
Dave is setting up for his next bust, next set.
Recoup.
Dave just firing them off, man. Just firing them off. A machine gun. Strategies. Very, very sound strategy. Love what the competitors are all doing. They all have their own thing. Eric at 2.5 minutes in. Fighting. The crowd giving him some coaching to see if he can rack in a different position. But for somebody with a long torso, short arms, it's a little bit difficult to pull rack in this position. That's why they tend to have to rep him out early. And that's why pacing for somebody who has that kind of anatomy might not be the smartest thing. You might just want to get out there, bust out as many reps as you can, try to take a little bit of break, bust out some more, and just jump off the set, you know? But that's also what made Leroy's performance earlier even more impressive. Is because that was the first time he actually paced for 5 minutes and he actually hit a PR. That's scary. That's actually very scary news for me. And actually all the pro competitors, male competitors. So Eric had to boogie out of there. You could tell that early on due to like the pain that he was showing on his face. And the labored reps early on. Dave is just a machine. absolute machine. He's going to be one of those guys in the men's amateur division that's going to be, I think, hard to beat in the finals. I think both of his sets, he put up some really, really good numbers. I mean, he's clearly strong enough to, be a pro-am competitor for sure. If not even a pro, maybe. Mike over there fighting through another rep, pushing hard. We're approaching 5 seconds until the end of this set. And that's a wrap. All right, seated chair press. Dunzo. Take a little bit of a short break. And the final event coming up, the respected and often feared kettlebell set. So what you're going to see in this next event coming up, out of all the cardio sets, is probably one of my least favorites, and a lot of people's least favorites, because literally by the time you get into rep 2, you're already like at some VO2 max type stuff. But what you're going to see is a dead clean into 2 thrusters or 2 presses, or squat and presses. You'll see some varying techniques, and probably varying techniques from the same athlete within the same set, depending on how they're feeling. But anyway, so it's a dead clean, a squat, a press, put it back down the floor, take the hands off, and then re-engage for another rep. The idea is try to get 30 reps in 5 minutes, or as fast as you can, with a 5-minute cap. Since doing this event, I've only seen 2 amateur young ladies, 3 amateur young ladies actually get through 5 minutes, doing actually all 30 reps before the 5-minute time limit. Very, very difficult, very, very, very difficult cardio set right here. But none of them are easy. I'll put it that way. This one, I just don't like it. And this could be a very real possibility in the finals, since the finals will be here in Dover. And the IKGA members are the ones responsible for what the exercise selection is. So even if you don't want to compete and you want to be part of the voting process, just go to ikbgames.com, register as a member. It's $25.99 for a year, and you can be part of that process. All right, see you guys in about 10 minutes.
Again?
53s, my friend.
I'm not trying to go out.
Thank you.
Observe it. Little kids with the true, but it's pretty burst. Is there no way
I know.
All right, we're about 30 seconds from getting underway with the last event of the day, which is going to be Kettlebell. This is a nasty one. On 1, we have Leroy Johnson. 2, Mark Richard. 3, Shelly McGlobe. And 4, Sherry Uliano. So if you're just tuning in, you're watching the International Kettlebell Games 2015. We are actually in Dover for the very first qualifier of the season. We're 10 seconds away from go time. And this, like I said earlier, it's nasty. Basically, it's a 2-for-1 rep. So you're gonna do a dead clean, a thruster, and then a rep. So what the refs are looking for right this one for legal reps is making sure that the athlete's hips are getting below their knee. So below parallel, they don't have to go ass to grass, but as long as the crease breaks the knee plane, they're good. And then locking out the kettlebells at top. I can't stress enough, this is a nasty one. And you know you're in the thick of things right when you get into about the 3rd rep. It gets real quick.
Nice, Shelly.
So Leroy's the only pro. He's in 1, he's already taken a break. Mark is Pro-Am. Shelly, Pro-Am. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're all Pro-Ams, actually. Except for Leroy, who's a pro.
Nice, Mark. You got it, Leroy.
This event right here is the creation of Colin McGarity, who's sitting right next to me right now. This nastiness.
I don't want Leroy getting mad at me.
Yeah. No one wants Leroy getting mad at him, man. Ever.
Hi, Sherry.
Yeah, I don't play with Leroy anymore, man. You know, he's a pro MMA fighter, so.
He only does MMA.
Yeah, he's pro. Like he's real close to like
really?
UFC. Yeah.
Wow.
So one day he was just showing me some judo throws.
Yeah.
And he almost accidentally broke my neck.
What?
I'm done with him. I'm done with you.
No, yeah. You're like, who's the ultimate fail? Nice, Shelly. You got it, Shelly. Go, Sherry.
Everybody looking fantastic. I mean, the gorilla jumps on your back at this point for sure.
You could ask Matt. Or Matt. You'd have to ask Matt. I don't know. Oh, all of them. You'd have to ask
Now,
Matt.
like all of the other events, making every rep count is important, and even more so in this one, because if you break halfway in between this double rep or 2 rep for one exercise, then that means you have to start the whole thing over again, and that you don't want to do.
Nice job, Mark.
So if you know for a fact that you're so exhausted you can't complete a legal rep, take a little extra time, breathe a little bit longer, and make it happen. Make it all count. Looks like Leroy's having some problems with the knee wrap, wardrobe malfunction. He's too damn big. Breaks knee wraps. So once again, this is called the Kettlebell. This one very well could end up in the finals.
You got it, Shelly. Minute 20.
Go, Mark.
Shelly's not getting below parallel. She's got to get below parallel. Tell her she's
Jeff,
high.
tell her to lower.
Let's go, Mark.
No repper.
Let's go, Mark. Let's go, Mark.
30 seconds.
Come on, Mark. Let's go. Let's go, Mark.
Hip below knee, Shelly, hip below knee.
Come on, come on.
Man, that's 5 minutes. All right, in flight number 2, we have Todd Shabbat, Luke Dinwoody, Courtney Murphy, and Caitlin Camilleri. Todd and Luke are going to be pro-am. Courtney and Caitlin are going to be amateur. Yeah, last year there was 2 girls that did it. Wait a minute, Kettlebell is not fun. I disagree. Yeah, when you're done. When you're done, yeah, when you're done, for sure.
When you're done, it's fun.
All right, we have flight number 3 about to get underway here. On lane 1, we have Monica. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry, this is actually flight number 2. I'm getting ahead of myself right now. Okay, I'm looking down saying Monica and I see a guy down there. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so it's actually flight number 2. We got Todd Shabbat, Luke Dinwoody, Courtney Murphy, and Caitlin Camilla. And 2 pro-ams, the gentlemen are. And the 2 young ladies, each in 3 and 4, are going to be amateur. The only competitors I've ever seen to actually get through 30 reps in under 5 minutes have come from the female amateur divisions. So let's see if these young ladies can actually do that. I got a feeling Todd and Luke are both going to put up some crazy numbers, though. These guys are gamers for sure.
Go, Luke!
And the second flight is underway.
Good job, Luke! Good job, Court. You got it.
Everybody's looking really strong right now.
Go, Luke.
But I tell you, after 3 reps, like I said earlier, it gets real quick.
Come on, Court. Here we go. Come on, Luke. I bet you're lost. Nice job, Court.
Good, Luke. Come on, Court, you got it. Come on, you got it.
You got it, Court.
Go, Luke.
Nice, Katie.
Good job, Katie.
You're not going right out.
Good job, Katie.
That girl right there.
Nice, Katie, nice.
Good job, Court, you got it.
You got it, Court. Nice, Katie. Come on, Court.
Just banging out rep after rep after rep. Even in this event, it's really important to have a strategy
Good job, Luke. Come on, Todd.
and a way to pace, because you don't want to red line in this one because it is almost impossible to recover.
Katie. Nice, Katie.
Come on, let's go, Court.
Nice.
Luke.
Come on, Todd.
Okay, Luke. Come on, Court, you can do it.
Grinding it out. 10 seconds, 15 seconds past the halfway mark.
Come on, Luke.
Everyone here very supportive of their fellow athletes.
Got it, Katie.
Go, Todd. Go, Luke.
Kill it.
Come on, Todd, you left. Come on, Luke. Go, Luke. Beast mode, Luke.
Good job, Katie.
Got it, Katie.
Nice.
You got it, Court.
Good, Luke.
Good job, Katie.
Win it. Come on, Luke.
That's it, Luke.
Todd, Luke being absolute machines.
Not even hot, kid. Not
I think
even
Caitlin
hot.
actually did knock out 30 reps in actually under 4 minutes.
Good job, Luke. Piece it up, Luke. Okay, 1 minute, Court. 1 minute, that's all. Last one.
Courtney's fighting hard.
You got it. Run it out, Luke.
She's got to be close to 30 reps by now.
There you go. There you go. Breathe. Yeah, Luke. Breathe. Go, Luke. Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Please. Please. Push it, Luke. Push it. Time to work. Yeah. Come on, Luke.
Everybody fighting really hard.
One more, come on. Nice. Yeah, just give her a minute. She'll,
Your rep still counts, but like lower.
Back eight, no one else is present yet. So even before the next fight, probably she can hear that.
All right, we're about to get away with flight number 3 of Kettlebell. So we have Monica Foy on 1, Kimberly Malherbe on 2, Catherine O'Neill on 3, and Patrick Wright on 4. Monica in 1, Kimberly in 2, both Pro-Am. Catherine on 3, amateur, and Patrick on 4, pro-am. This is their homegrown event here, so we're seeing some fantastic performances, as we should. About a minute and a half away.
One minute.
All right, we're about 1 minute away from flight number 3 of the Kettlebell. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the International Kettlebell Games 2015. We are in Dover. This is the first qualifier of the year. We have another qualifier coming up in Detroit, May 16th. So if you're in the area and you're interested in liking what you're seeing, get ready for that. And then the last qualifier of 2015 will be Chicago, June 6th, with the finals being back here in Dover the 3rd week in July. And 2 seconds away, and here we go.
Here we go, Patrick.
You got it, Patrick.
Kim looking very strong in every single last one of her events. She's got to be one of their top pro-am young ladies.
Go, Kim.
She's in lane 2. Monica in 1, very methodical. Hitting those reps, all legal, all good. So once again, the reps are looking for making sure that the competitor's hips are going below the plane of their knee. And then a thruster,
Nice, Kim.
and then a second thruster, and that's 1 rep. So once again, what you're seeing is a clean, a squat and press, a squat and press, and then back down the floor, take the hands off, and begin the next rep. Each one of these competitors are shooting for or trying to get 30 reps in under 5 minutes. That is quite a mountain to climb, though.
Nice, Katie.
Like I said earlier, I've only seen this happen in
Got it, Patrick.
amateur divisions with the ladies. I've yet to see any guy achieve that. Or any other division achieve that, for that matter. And Katie just being very methodical. She's a strong young lady, very, very poised. Has that inner fortitude that I talk about all the time.
Good job, Patrick.
Kim making sure every rep is perfect. Same thing with Monica.
You got it, Kim. Go, Monica.
And Pat just grinding them out. So when you actually do the math on this particular event right here, you're thinking 30 reps, right? But it's really not. You're actually doing 60 reps. It's 60 squats, 60 thrusters, 30 cleans. And you're doing all that, or trying to do all that in 5 minutes. Even if you've never done this exercise, you can understand just how nasty a work capacity that is.
Nice, Patrick.
Notice that Patrick is using his first rep, that clean he's pulling is an actual clean and not a power clean. The difference is when he receives the kettlebells, he's already in the squat position, where everybody else, when they receive the kettlebells and rack, their hips are above their knees. Both those techniques are legal. It's just a stylistic choice of whatever makes more sense for you. And there goes Katie again chewing that gum, man. She's all business. I love it.
You got it, Patrick.
Everybody's doing fantastic. And Katie just knocks out 30 reps in 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Even though that's amateur, that is still flipping amazing.
Go, Patrick. You got it, Kim. Nice, Monica.
Watching Monica and Kimberly as well as Patrick left. Each one of them still trying to shoot for those numbers. I gotta believe that Kimberly's gotta be pretty close.
You got it, Kim.
And if she can pull this off, she'll be the first non-female amateur or the first non-amateur competitor to actually complete the kettlebell in 2 years under 5 minutes.
Go, Kim.
We got 30 seconds left. Man, I would love to know what her reps are. She's got to be really close. Everybody fighting hard right now. There's got 5 seconds left, maybe time for one more. And Patrick does pull that off and gets one more rep in. Amazing, amazing job by these athletes. Very tough all over the place. Toughness everywhere. All right, coming up on in flight 4, we got Jen Penderson on 1, Samantha Duarte on 2, and Corey Servin on 3. The 4th lane will be empty. she was way higher than that.
Yeah, I regret it. It's our kind of, I really, when we finish, I should be able to almost immediately go into the work. So all we'll need is basically time to clean up the area, move a table. Turkish get up. Started with Turkish get up to 16 to 36 each side. And then snatches with one of them. And then he was long side of police. Yes, amateur pro and certified. There's, I think last year there was more weight classes.
All right, so here we go with flight number 4 underway. We have Jen, Pro-Am on 1, Samantha Pro-Am on 2, and Corey Emerton
Got it, Corey.
on 3.
Go, Sam.
Got it.
All very strong young ladies. Now Samantha, Pro-Am in lane or platform 2, she kind of sticks out to me a little bit because she's, no matter what she's doing, she always stays relaxed and methodical. Always. Perfect reps every time by everyone. Jen in lane platform 1, just very strong, very fast, a lot of energy, just banging those reps out one after another. I would love to see a Pro-Am competitor actually finish 30 in 5 minutes.
Nice job, Corey. Nice job, Sam. Come on, Jen. You got it, Jen.
These athletes are doing a fantastic job right now. They all have their game plan in. This is not a new exercise for them, so they have established baselines and they know what their PRs need to be. Jen in 1 Pro-Am has just been busting these out non-stop. Very little break. Samantha rocking the Kettlebell Batman shirt. I love that. I'm gonna pick one of those up before I leave. and Corey also just banging out those reps one after another. So if you notice, the judges are nice up close and personal. They're making sure that these athletes are hitting perfect reps every time, getting those hips below the plane of the knee, fully extending those kettlebells overhead, taking the hands off before they start the clean. All right, we're in the final 45 seconds of this event. This is where you got to really dig down deep. This one, it just sucks when you're at this point. $20 seconds away. What do you have left in the tank? What you got left? And she makes 30. Corey breaks 30. Once again, another amateur young lady puts up 30 within 5 minutes. That's even though it's AM, it doesn't matter. That's still very, very, very amazing. All right, we have flight number 5 coming up shortly. And 1, we have Amanda Holt, Pro-Am. On 2, Rachel Debris, Pro-Am. On 3, Ryan Reddick, Amateur. On 4, Andrew Ager, Amateur. If you're just tuning in, you watch the 2015 International Kettlebell Games, the Dover Qualifier. It's being brought to you by GetRx. We're very excited that they jumped on board with us this year. You can go check out their equipment, kettlebells, all that good stuff at getrx.com, GETRXD.com. Also, phenomenal supplement company called Natural Force, all organic, vegan-friendly, paleo-friendly, phenomenal stuff. I'm one of these athletes that will never put garbage in my body, especially when it comes to supplements. I want the cleanest of the clean, and that's what they produce, is cleanest of the clean. Matter of fact, well, their slogan, make your workout all natural. You can check out their product line at mynaturalforce.com. I will be putting up some discount codes on the IKG Faced or International Kettlebell Games Facebook page later today. But at least go up there, check out what they have, and then you guys will be able to get and take advantage of some discounts as well. Also, CATS, Kettlebell Algorithm Training System. If you're looking for a great way to train, whether it's traditional kettlebell sports or stuff for the kettlebell games, the normal lifts like snatches, long cycle, or jerks, look no further. Definitely read up on that and the philosophies behind it. It will get you ready for any, I don't care what type of competition you're doing, it gets you ready. Go check that out at f3-performance.com. Once again, that's f3-performance.com. And then lastly, IKGA, International Kettlebell Games Association. You can go to ikbgames.com. This is where you go to register for the upcoming qualifiers. The next one is going to be in Detroit, May 16th. We have one in Chicago, June 6th. As well, you can also register to become a member of the IKG, which allows you to get discounts and all kinds of little cool hookups and goodies within the association. But it also allows you to actually vote on the 6 events that happens in the finals. And that's a big deal, because depending on who the athlete is and what their strengths and weaknesses are, that could be a deal breaker right there. So go check that out. Once again, ikbgames.com. Flight 5 coming up shortly. we're about 1 minute away, more like 50 seconds away from the beginning of flight number 5. I'm digging. I love when athletes start dancing before they're actually competing. Flight 5 about to get underway. 5 seconds away. Boom, here we go.
Go, Ryan.
Now, in lane 5, or sorry, lane 1, which is Amanda, she has the capabilities of finishing 30 in 5 minutes because her being a pro-am athlete, those 26-pound kettlebells are going to be a lot lighter than her than they are to Rachel, who is right next to her. Both pro-am competitors. But you can see that Amanda is just busting out rep after rep after rep after rep. Now, if she can keep that pace up, I guarantee she's going to hit 30. So at the end, we have Ryan in lane 3, and then Andrew on 4, both amateur competitors. I would love to see a guy hit 30 reps. We have yet to see that in 2 years.
Go, Amanda. Good job, Ryan.
So all of the competitors out there qualifying in Detroit and qualifying in Chicago, take heed to this event. This very well could end up being the 6th event come finals.
Go, Rachel.
So do yourself a favor, actually start training this one, just so you're not in shell shock, just in case it does become this one, because the energy requirements from this one is a lot different than they are for the other cardio events. It's just a different feeling completely. Now, granted, they all suck, but this one, the suck is a little bit different.
Who's it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good job, Ryan. Yeah. It favors them on like snatches, but not on any of the other stuff. You got it, Andrew. You got it, Amanda. Go, Amanda. Nice, Amanda. Good job, Ryan. Go, Ryan. Last minute. You got it, Andrew. Go, Ryan.
All right, we're under a minute left to go. And once again, Andrew really showing the pain, showing what this exercise really feels like. He's wearing it on his sleeve. Everybody's pushing hard. I don't know what their numbers are right now, but it'd be cool to see if anybody could stop or finish their set before the 5-minute mark. Andrew letting out the barbarian rage. He's grunting. He's got it going on, man. Sometimes you just got to get to that part of your brain. And another amateur young lady finishes 30 reps. All right, and I think Amanda ended up busting out 25 reps. Man, that's amazing stuff right there. Great, like I said, a group of phenomenal athletes.
2 heats left. 2 heats left.
And we are down to heat number 6. We've got 2 left before we wrap it up. This has been a great event, very high power, very fast. I love it. I can't wait to get back and train it. Yo. Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess let's see the example, Leroy. What? I guess let's see what's the example? Like,
Squat clean, right?
yeah, yeah, like. Okay, yes, okay. Yes. You can't like clean them in a squat position, but if he's, yes, okay. He can clean into the squat. Yes, okay.
All right, about 20 seconds away from flight number 6. And on platform 1 is going to be Matthew. On 2 is Corrine. On 3, Paul. And 4 is Kelly. So we have 3 pro-ams in the first 3, and then Kelly will be amateur at the end. Let's see if she can also hit that magic number of 30 within 5 minutes.
Be right. Back swing.
And she even brings her
Back
legs
swing.
up.
He's back swinging.
Okay, so what you're going to notice in the technique, you heard my partner and some of the judges discussing in the back. Even in the clean, you can't back swing at first. You can't build up that momentum. You got to rip it right from the floor,
That's how you squat.
which does change it a whole lot. Right now, everybody being very methodical. I'm very curious to see what Matt's going to do in lane 1, or platform 1, I should say. Very strong athlete. So once again, those 44s, those those 20 kilogram kettlebells aren't going to be as heavy as they would be for a lightweight competitor. But then it dials back down to what your cardio conditioning is. So you can be physically strong, but if your stamina conditioning isn't there, then you're going to have a hard time. Kelly really focused. I suspect she's gonna bust out 30. Corrine, a taller athlete, and so this is one of those events that doesn't favor a taller athlete quite the same because you have a lot further distance to travel. And a lot, whether it's the squat and the press, those long limbs sometimes can get you. That just means we gotta train harder, that's all. Got the jams rocking in the background. The music selection all day has been on point. I'm totally digging it. Everybody's looking fantastic.
Nice job, Kelly.
Uh-oh. Kelly's pulling off layers now. It just got real up in here. It just got real. We're 2 minutes and 46 seconds in to flight number 6 of Kettlebell. Paul showing just how bad this exercise can be. Showing that pain. Corrine, just always methodical, busting out those reps. She's on 2 Pro-Am. She was here last year as a Pro-Am competitor. Very tough. Watching some very dynamic kettlebell athletes get down right now. You know, it's often asked to me, is training for this the same as it is for regular kettlebell sports? Absolutely not. I'm not going to say it's either easier or harder. The pain is way different. I will say this, that the physical requirements and energy needed to get through 2 days, 6 events is much higher than a regular kettlebell game event. That is for sure. And when you think about it in nature, most kettlebell athletes, when they're competing in one event only, whether it's the jerk, the long cycle, or snatch. Some will do biathlon, which is, jerk and snatch. But for the most part, that's it. This you have to compete in the prelims, 3 different exercises, and we're 5 seconds away from them finishing up this set, and they're kicking butt. But in the finals, it's a 2-day, 6-event thing, and it gets you. The energy, the resources needed to complete this a weekend like this is very, very tough. It's very, very grueling. So no, the training for this is way different.
So, I think it would have been easier for you because you can't back swing, but you could have put the bells back here, which is a quasi back swing because then you're standing up. Because I know if I were you and I was trying to do what you did, my back would have been torched 2 seconds. But
There we go, babe. Last one.
All right, we have flight number 7, the last flight, last event of the day. Coming up next, so we have 1, we have Mike McNulty. On 2, Casey Paulus. 3, Dave Martinelli. And 4, Eric Mancuso. I'm very interested in seeing what Dave Martinelli can do in this one. He really put up a lot of numbers in the seated chair press. Very intense competitor, as well as everybody, but I'm really curious and I'll be eyeballing him. All right, we're 2.5 minutes away from the last flights. Then after that, we'll be taking a short break, and then we'll get into the award ceremonies pretty quickly after that.
sitting on my ass here, like, yeah, I didn't actually care about doing the games, but like, we still got my workout in. I'm still here anyway. We're doing like some free up stuff.
Got this!
All right.
Tiebreaker on this is Kettlebell, right?
Yes. All right, here we go. The last heat of the last event underway right now. Once again, in 1 we have Mike. 2 is Casey. 3, Dave. 4, Eric. Eric is a Pro-Am competitor in 4. Everybody else is amateur. Let's also see if Casey can knock out these 30 reps in 5 minutes. The amateur females, man, they just tear that up every time. No, I got a feeling that Dave might be able to pull this off. He seems like he's pacing himself to go X amount of reps per minute, so technically he loses like 6 reps per minute. That'll give him 30. So that last rep is interesting. Dave had a broken rep, and sometimes that's what can happen if you pause coming out of the press. You rest them on your shoulders, you forget where you're at. You actually put them back down on the floor again, and so that was a broken rep. It wouldn't have counted. Everybody just grinding those reps out. This is one of those events. It's a grind. We are approaching the last 60 seconds coming up right now.
Going.
Everybody pushing really hard. About 35 seconds away.
Push through it. Go.
Gabriel, a lot left in the tank. Just repping him out. Eric fighting hard. And Casey also hits 30 reps. And that is it. That's to close the 2015 International Kettlebell Games. It's the Dover qualifier you're watching right now. And you just watch these last flight just grind it out. So now we're going to get set up and get ready for the award ceremony right now.
Basically,
First.
as long as it takes to clean up, because I almost were completely done.
So first through third is guaranteed to make it into a qualifying or final spot. Everybody else will be put in sort of like a wild card category. They still can make it into the finals, depending on what happens in the next couple events. And speaking of that, we have, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, Detroit, May 16th, Chicago, June 6th. This has been a flippin' riot and a blast, and it's the second year we've been here, and both times I've had a great time. I wish we actually would have stayed one more day just to hang out with the folks, you know. But this is being closed and being brought to you by GetRx. So once again, go to getrxd.com. Also, Natural Force. Go to mynaturalforce.com. CATS, Kettlebell Algorithm Training System. Check us out, f3-performance.com. And last but not least, the IKGA. Become a member, ikbgames.com. All right, we'll be back shortly. Award ceremony time.
Yeah, they're gonna do awards right now.
Do it again. You're gonna do it next time. You're gonna go. You saw you totally wrong.
Okay, I think that you can do one in the summer though. This is all good.
Welcome. Good job today, Ryan.
Yeah.
Will this be up on YouTube?
Do you have the awards?
Yeah, how did you get up there?
Well, it should be. It'll be up and stay up on YouTube right now. But,
Oh, it's up now. Okay.
yeah, but it's up as one vlog. Eventually, I'll edit it to 3 separate.
Okay.
Even? I think right.
That girl?
About 30.
Yeah, I haven't seen another one yet.
The only people that were finishing were the people with AIDS. So.
You killed it too.
Thank you.
Yeah, because
Straight
your
up.
face was like
Straight up.
completely like.
I talked about your game face almost the whole time.
Yeah, because when you're up there, you literally like, you never show that you're exhausted.
And I
ever.
mean, it's one of the things I coach. I tell people that's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a
And
big
you
deal.
never show that you like look fatigued. Maybe like the last 15 seconds. Otherwise, you're like.
I know that last round, the in a seated chair press. Like,
Yeah, that was.
I wish I had. I think I paced myself too much. Like I was trying to be like, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna do one every 20 seconds, and then I realized it was too easy. Two every 20 seconds.
Well, and that's what I was saying to them is I feel like at the beginning, like take them in sets of like 10 and then rest because you're still gonna get fatigued holding them anyway. So you might as well do a set of 10, rest for 10 or 15, a set of 10, and then focus. Okay, I want to do sets of 8, and then sets of 5.
Yeah, I think next time because I finished and I was like, I should.
You had more left in the tank.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm not done yet.
But now you know. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But I went to Denver. I saw your picture on the. Oh my god, I'm so cute. I'm like on the 8. I'm using giant poster beats.
they're doing that at work.